Since the horrific school shooting at Robb Elementary 20 months ago, the families of the victims have wanted officials to be held accountable. And today, the Uvalde County District Attorney convened a special grand jury to go over her investigative materials. As Lee Waldman explains, it's a rarely used tactic, but one criminal defense attorney believes that it could also be a good tool.
After repeated calls Thursday,
do your job.
What else does she possibly need to prosecute?
The Uvalde County District Attorney Christina Mitchell making a big step Friday, convening a special grand jury to examine the Robb Elementary School shooting investigation. The news first reported by the Uvalde Leader News.
So what that should help.
Criminal defense attorney Brent De La Paz says calling for a special grand jury is a unique move.
A special grand jury has this specific purpose of looking at one particular issue, one particular case.
A dozen people from the community will serve on the special grand jury, going over the investigation that the Texas Rangers handed over to Mitchell. KSAT has learned through a joint lawsuit with other media organizations against the Texas Department of Public Safety, the investigative material is 2.8 terabytes of data.
And the whole purpose is for them to look at everything instead of one thing in a vacuum. Now they have an array of information that they can pore over.
The special grand jury can subpoena witnesses, compel evidence, and most importantly, ask questions about charges that could be brought.
Child endangerment. Do you think that would be a fair charge to present to a special grand jury or grand jury? And
everything is going to be on the table, and I think if a special grand juror were to ask that exact same question, I think that's a fair question to ask.
Child endangerment is a felony charge in Texas. It has a statute of limitations of 5 years or 10 years after the victim's 18th birthday. The special grand jury proceedings are expected to last at least 6 months. Then they'll hand over their recommendations to the DA. From there, Mitchell can sit a regular grand jury and pursue criminal charges if she chooses.
They can then use that information to start asking those questions, to start trying to find out what is a reasonable charge to bring and against whom.
Lee Waldman, KSAT 12 News.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.